History remembers her as a seductress, a queen, a legend. But who was Cleopatra really? Beyond the myths and scandals lies a story of raw genius, resilience, and a battle against impossible odds. This is not just the tale of a queen. It's the saga of a woman who rewrote the rules of power in a world built to silence her. This is Cleopatra. Imagine being born into a world where betrayal isn't a fear, it's a certainty. Cleopatra VII Philopator entered history's stage in 69 BCE, the child of a crumbling empire. The dynasty she inherited, a mess of greed, corruption, and enemies, both foreign and within her own family. At just 18, Cleopatra found herself crowned as co-ruler alongside her brother. But make no mistake, this was no fairy tale coronation. It was a fight for survival. When famine struck Egypt and Roman power loomed at the borders, Cleopatra didn't shrink. She acted, speaking 9 languages, educated in science, philosophy, and politics. She was not just a figurehead, she was a strategist. And soon, destiny brought her face to face with the man who could change everything, Julius Caesar. In 48 BCE, Cleopatra needed an ally. Rome controlled the future, and Caesar controlled Rome. Risking everything, Cleopatra gambled on her charm, her mind, and her vision. Caesar was captivated, but not by beauty alone. He saw in Cleopatra a rare equal, fierce, brilliant, and relentless. Together, they crushed her brother's forces. Together, they dreamed of an empire that stretched from the Thames to the Nile. But dreams, especially in politics, are fragile things. Cleopatra gave birth to Caesar's son, a living symbol of their alliance. But in Rome, jealousy festered, fear grew, and soon, blood would spill. The Ides of March, 44 BCE. Caesar was murdered. Cleopatra was suddenly a queen without her king, a foreigner in a hostile world. But Cleopatra didn't falter. She aligned herself with another Roman titan, Mark Antony. Together, they forged a bond deeper than politics, a partnership meant to reshape the world. But Rome would not forgive. Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir, declared war. The Battle of Actium was a disaster. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were crushed. In the face of inevitable defeat, Antony fell on his sword, and Cleopatra made one final defiant choice. According to legend, Cleopatra grasped an asp to her breast, choosing death over humiliation, immortality over chains. But here's the truth. Cleopatra's legacy was never about her death. It was about how she lived, fearlessly, intelligently, unapologetically. In a world built to break her, she built herself into a force that echoes through history. She was the last pharaoh of Egypt, but the first to prove that a woman's power could shake empires. Cleopatra, not just a queen, but a legacy, a reminder that greatness isn't given, it's taken, shaped, and seized. If Cleopatra's story moved you, imagine how many more legends are waiting to be uncovered. Subscribe, join our journey through history, and keep daring, keep dreaming, just like Cleopatra.